What do you call a guy that likes to tell dad jokes but doesn't have any kids? A faux pas. Oh, sorry. Never yell into one of these things. You'll strain your voice. Don't delete me. Cupcakes are just muffins that believed in miracles. I don't care how old I am. You try to touch my chicken nuggies, I'm biting you. It's so sad. Have you heard the news today? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer dead at age 52. Over Barcelona. Rudolph was hit by a flock of seagulls and a 747. Headlines read, "The reindeer in Spain was mainly hit by the plane." Tony, be careful. You break that, you won't be able to see Jupiter.
Well, hey, at least we won't have to look at Uranus.
I keep telling myself I should stop drinking. But I don't want to listen to some drunk dumbass that talks to himself. Man, we should really save the whales. But all animals matter. When was the last time you saw someone try to harpoon a pigeon down on Broadway?
I need freaking toilet paper to wipe my ass. My butthole. Ow! Found the freaking toilet paper.
What if ghosts can't see us either and they're freaking out trying to figure out who the fuck is making bagel bites at 2 a.m.? People have such a problem with keeping the magic alive. They need to, switch up their swear words. Tell someone to go shit themselves.
It says I'm made.
Call someone a piece of fuck, Change it up a bit. Everything in moderation. Except for coffee.
TikTok.
Give me more coffee. Coffee! Just hear me out. A marijuana dispensary with a donut shop inside. You know what we could call it? Glazed and confused. People are so quick to tell you McDonald's is unhealthy. What about that toxic relationship, McBitch? If you really want to get noticed, go for a jog, but don't move your arms. I don't like using toilet paper. My bunghole is kind of sensitive. I like to drag my ass across the neighbor's lawn because, it tickles my taint. Yeah, the reason I called you is, well, I pooped today. I do all my own stunts, just none of them intentionally. Guess what, fam? I pooped today! Yay! No, there isn't anything wrong with me. The cashier asked me if I wanted the milk in the bag, and I said, no, just leave it in the jug. I'm feeling spicy. I know so many women are cringing at the sight of the word moist. But how do I get it to stick to the cat's fur? It's not cornflakes, it's corn mental illness. Why can't it be Fat Pop? That's some racist shit right there. I don't know why people take me into public places.
What was that noise? Somebody...
That was nothing. My shirt hit the floor.
That was pretty loud for just being your shirt.
That's because I was still in it. Hey, baby! You want to quarantine and chill? Oh, y'all motherfuckers are hoarding the toilet paper. You better mind your business when I'm dragging my ass across your lawn. You created this monster. Day 2 of quarantine. I ran out of toilet paper. Neighbor threw dishes at me for dragging my ass across his lawn.
You wouldn't believe the shit I've seen.
Day 3 of quarantine. Neighbor was walking his dog. Thought he was invading. Killed him. Strung him up on the flagpole like Vlad the Impaler. Day 4 of quarantine. I picked out my Road Warrior post-apocalyptic outfit, shoulder pads, hockey mask, and a barbed wire thong. Day 5 of quarantine. Ran out of coffee. Invaded the neighbors. Crisis averted. You do not need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute for the landing. Day 6 of quarantine. Finally passed one of those shoes from day 1. Ow!
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Day 7 of quarantine. Changed the Wi-Fi password. Neighbor came to fight me to the death. Sent out the wife. She didn't make it. Pineapple goes on pizza. Just like tongues go in fart boxes. It's not for everybody. But some of us are a little more sophisticated than everybody else. Don't worry. I'll see myself out. Somebody come get her. She's out of toilet paper. Day 8 of quarantine. There's somebody stumbling around in the yard. I think I better go check it out.
Got him.
I'm not saying that I don't like you, but I wouldn't plug your life support to plug in the coffee maker. Hey! Hey! I'll do some sketchy shit for that Klondike bar! Guess what? I pooped today. I'm starting a coalition against dried out grapes everywhere. I'm raising awareness. In my younger days, I made a lot of money as a stripper. They'd throw $50, $100 bills at me, get me to put my clothes back on. Don't wait till your deathbed to tell people how you really feel about them. Tell them to fuck off now. Just bought a new bottle of dish soap. Now I'm using what's left in the old bottle with the reckless abandon of someone in a much higher tax bracket. You know, you may have farted too hard in the car when the airbag deploys. I just read an article that said alligators can grow up to 15 feet. I haven't seen one with more than 4. My favorite pastime is farting in elevators.
Who wants to run away and live naked in the woods?
Jill, his actual target. Well,
you had me till the naked part. At my age, the most I could do is scare off wild animals.
Overwhelmed.
Guess what, fam? I pooped today! Yay! Saw this bumper sticker that says, I'm a veterinarian, so I can drive like an animal. And it was after seeing that bumper sticker that I realized how many proctologists are actually on the road these days. A friend of mine is afraid of cows. He lives his life in utter fear. Best part of waking up is screaming, what the fuck? Abracadabra, boom shaka-daddy. I'm Violent J and I'm back like a vertebrae. And I come with a hat full of tricks, truck full of Fago, car full of fat chicks. Fuck you. I just found out that the government spies on us by putting cameras in fake beehives. So whenever you see one, grab a broom and beat it with the handle. No, you don't understand. I am quitting my job, and I am going to take that job taking care of chickens because I want to be a chicken tender. What's the difference between a camera and a foot? A foot has 5 toes. A camera has photos. I'm sorry, don't delete me. I think Walmart should have an upper level observation deck with an open bar. When does a bad joke become a dad joke? When the punchline becomes apparent. Do you know who built King Arthur's Round Table? Circumference. What?
Day 2 of quarantine. I ran out of toilet paper. Neighbor threw dishes at me for dragging my ass across his lawn.
Y'all know that Yoda's full name is Yodel-a-hee-hoo. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. My favorite childhood memory was making sandcastles with Grandpa, but then Mom hid the urn. How much room do fungi need to grow?
I don't know.
As much room as possible. Don't you bully me. I'll come. I'll never forget the last thing Grandpa said before he kicked the bucket. He said, "How far do you think I can kick this bucket?" She said she wanted a man to take her breath away. So I farted. Now she won't even speak to me. Shh. If I had wanted to hear from an asshole, I would have farted. Coughing won't solve my problems, but it will prevent me from becoming a problem.
Of all of the things in the world that have never happened, that has never happened the most. That is the most didn't happen shit of all time.
Stay out of the station.
I threw my back out sleeping.
Something's breathing here. Someone's living in La La Land, but you live on.
Tweaked my neck. Sneezing. I'm afraid I'm one fart away from paralysis.
But have you?
Stop asking me if I have an OnlyFans. My nipples aren't photogenic. Well, one is. The other three aren't. My neighbor with the big boobs is out doing the garden today. Wish his wife was. Superman has the rays of the yellow sun. The Green Lantern has his ring. Popeye has spinach. And I have coffee. I went to the doctor's today. I was asked if I smoke or drink coffee. I told him I drink it. Now that I'm disabled and can't work, I spend most of my time trying to figure out the exact amount of pressure to push a fart out, yet not shit my pants.